Hey, what's up, guys? Jaquavius here, and I'm just out here getting 3-0'd, and I'm here to tell you what I saw today between PariVision and Falcons at the Blast Bounty Grand Finals, the first event of 2026. Masterclass from Jame, really. And just further proof, I've always said this about Jame. If you get him like four young riflers that are like really hungry, eager to learn, and willing to listen, then Jame, he'll always be able to get that team, maybe not as the best team in the world or the most talented team in the world, but he'll always get them like as a team that's going to be able to, really be able to win at any tournament, including the major, also compete with any team in the world because their map pool is going to be so deep and they're going to be so disciplined. And, just incredible from Jame. I think 2 years ago, this team was, outside of, or a year ago, this team was outside of the top 200. So just grinding, and yeah, I think if you look at the team, like all these young guys like Zway really performed well. Nota, incredible. I think he had the highest headshot percentage in the tournament. And then to go positive, plus 24 over three maps, 20 kills per map, 1.5 rating. Like, incredible. And, no, even Belchanok might have not had the best day. He, had a great tournament and was there in the clutch, performed well and made big plays. And Jame, just still making incredible flicks and big plays, and just, this run of beating Spirit, beating Furia, and then today beating Falcons. Um, yeah, I don't think Hickson had anything for PariVision. I know they had a stand-in with Nucleons, but it doesn't matter. Um, Niko, he performed well. He was the only person positive on the team. Um, and yeah, not gonna talk about it too much more than that. But yeah, Rops did tweet out James' redemption arc. Impressive tournament. Congrats. Yeah, like I said, James, grinding out online CS. This team was outside of the top 200 a year ago, and to have made it here on this stage, grinding out events, good performance in the major, and then to come to the first land of 2026 and win it. This team's going to be all 2026 competing, and look out for them at the major for sure. For sure. Niko getting the MVP. Um, I haven't really looked at the numbers to know if it's supposed to be Niko or not, but yeah, I think he definitely had probably the best map of the series yesterday against Vitality on Mirage. 20 kills in the first half, and you're looking across, and Zywoo has like 3 kills. And yeah, good performance. I think a lot of people were banging on about Niko being 18th in the world in the HLTV top 20, but I think that map right there was a top five performance. Definitely probably the best map of the year so far. I know Modesty had a great series against Liquid, and we're going to talk about Liquid. We're going to talk about 100 Thieves here in just a moment, but yeah, good performance from Niko. And yeah, Naf's gonna be out for Liquid at Krakow, but Crimbo's gonna stand in. It's a he's a solid stand-in. We'll see how it goes. It could go good or it could go horrible. That's how it usually goes with the stand-in. Um, but I did want to talk about Liquid versus Falcons. Obviously, I'm American, so we have to talk about it. Liquid had a chance to end this Falcons run before it even got started. Falcons with Nucleons in the in the lineup for Kaisuke because visa issues. And yeah, they really didn't have any issues. If you look at Falcons op, Monacy, best player in the server. You look at Liquid, they're op, worst player in the server by far, zero point 0.6 rating. Monacy was incredible, 25 kills per map, 1.6 rating. But yeah, Ultimate has to go. I was watching him, his confidence, his shot. I don't know if he was scared of Monacy or what, but yeah, I think it's time. Um, I think Liquid, you need to go for Degster. Put him in the team with Nerds and Elige, and then Naf supporting Shui as IGL. Um, I think you have to go for Degster. Ultimate out. Um, and looking ahead at Krakow, Looking at the bracket, I think Foot will play BC game in the winners final here. I think it's going to be a tough game for Simple and BC game. Um, yeah, I think that's an intriguing matchup. Hopefully, we'll get to see Foot versus BC game. And then, yeah, Liquid, it's going to be tough for them. I don't know if they'll get through, if they'll go 2-0 or they'll get 0-2'd. It could go either way. Tough bracket for them in the winners upper quarters potentially. And then I think PariVision will be back to business as usual. Um, I think they will 2-0 Heroic. I think Heroic had a good showing at the Blast Land, but they're not gonna have enough for PariVision. I don't think they'll even be able to get a map. And then I think PariVision will get through, whether it's with the Gamer Legion or against Aurora. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing what Aurora does in this tournament, as well as Gamer Legion. I think this is a stacked, portion of the bracket right here. Um, Yeah, and then lastly, wanted to talk about this video today. HLTV released this with Sean Gares, and I don't know if it's possible um to watch a video with the CS Pro or a CS coach and come out looking worse than Sean Gares did in this video. I mean, for the first 10 or 12 minutes, this dude literally is like just glazing himself. Like, it's insane. Like, look at the top comment. Bro is selling himself like crazy. Sean, bro, chill. You have the job. Like, dude, this dude literally was said like he was the great value version of Glaive. Like, bro, stop it. Don't ever say that or don't ever say anything even close to that. That's just blasphemy and insane. Um, yeah, and talking about why 100 Thieves and Sean Gares are coming back. Let's keep it real. These people are grifters. They're coming back because they think the time is right to make money. These people left. All they were worried about was insane contracts. The orgs left. COVID. They thought Valorant was going to be that new shiny thing. Newsflash, it's not. And now look, they're returning. All of them, all of the orgs, all of the ex pros. They're looking to return. These orgs, they never invested in, infrastructure. They never invested in circuits and for youth academies like in Europe and Brazil. They never invested in the youth. They were just here to take. And as soon as it got tough, they were gone. And look at them. They're behind everywhere. They're behind Asia. They're behind Brazil. They're behind South America as a whole, Europe, Russia, Ukraine. Like, I don't want to hear this, man. I hope I hope it works out well for 100 Thieves, but let's keep it real. These people are grifters and that's all they are. And also last thing, giveaways on my stream on Kick. Zesty Glazer, you can find me on Kick. I'm giving away this USP Black Lotus Minware, 3 electronic hollows, PGL Stockholm, one of the greatest pistol players, most iconic of all time. Also giving away this AK Outsiders with the Drug War Veteran stickers on it. Giving away both of these on my stream. Hope you guys like the video. I'm gonna try to drop more. Maybe after stage 1, I'll try to do a preview before we go to stage 2. And yeah, to be more in depth because obviously we didn't have the blast bounty taking up some of the video here. But hope you guys enjoy. Peace.